Hi and welcome to my channel. My name is Yuri and today we're going to do a makeup look with two products that are brand new to me. One of them is the Modern Renaissance by Anastasia Beverly Hills and the other one is the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Foundation. Most of this tutorial will be a voiceover, but the part about the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Foundation is gonna be a first impressions. So let's just get started. We are going to start this look off by priming our face using the Benfits PoreFessinal. I use this mostly on my chin, on my cheeks, on my nose and on my forehead, which is where I feel I need it the most. So the foundation we're going to use is the Makeup Forever Ultra HD, and I have this in the color R230. It comes in a bottle like this and it has a little pump right here. So let's pump some out and see if this is my color. So when it comes out of the bottle, it's a little more like liquidy than some of the other foundations I use, but that doesn't have to be a downside. Let's see. It looks like it is my color. It feels nice. I'm gonna use a damp beauty sponge to put it on. This blends beautifully into the skin. It doesn't feel greasy or anything. It could have a little more coverage. I'm gonna try to put on some more and see if I can build it up to cover up a little bit more. It's definitely buildable. It goes on over the product I already put on nicely, no problem there. So if you put it on at first and you think it's a little sheer coverage, then just put on some more and it will look fine. So this looks beautiful. It blends beautifully. It's easy to put on. It definitely needs to be set. It feels a little bit tacky right now. It looks beautiful. It doesn't look like you are wearing like a lot of makeup. It looks smooth and flawless on the skin. So so far I definitely like this. To set my face, I'm going to use my Laurent Mercier translucent setting powder, and I'm using this with a powder brush from Sephora. And I'm just lightly dusting that all over my face. To go on to brows, I'm going to use my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in the color Taupe. First, I use the spoolie end to brush my brow hairs upwards, and then I go on to underline my brows. And once that is done, I fill in my brows starting from the tail end. Once I get to the center of my brows, I use upward strokes to create more hair-like texture, so it looks more natural. And to set my brows, I'm going to use my Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel. And as you can see, I brush upwards in the middle of the brows, and then when I get towards the tail, I brush more towards the side. This creates a natural look. I'm going to prime my eyes using my Urban Decay Primer Potion in Eden. And I just wipe that on all over my eyelid. And to start off my eyeshadow, I'm going in with Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance in the color Tempera, and I'm using a fluffy brush and I'm just dusting that lightly under my brow bone. And then I go in with a shader brush from Tarte using the color Burnt Orange, and I'm placing this in my crease. As you can see, I'd chosen a brush that was a little bit too dense, so it was packing on a little too much color. So I had to switch up the brush to a more fluffy brush, and then I used this to fade out my crease color using circular windshield wiper motions. And we just blend that in so it blends nicely into the tempera that we placed under the brow bone. With that done, we're going in with a fluffy brush from Sephora and the color Buon Fresco, and we place this in the inner half of our lids. Just lightly dust that on. This is a beautiful purpley color, almost pink. And then we move on to Venetian Red and place this on the outer half of our lids. And I'm actually using the same fluffy brush from Sephora and just lightly blending that on, building up the color as I go. And I take extra care to blend it nicely into the burnt orange that we placed in the crease already. And we just blend some more. And then I'm gonna brush off some fallout using a large powder brush. And then we're gonna move on to the color Cypress Umber, and we're gonna create sort of a V shape in the outer corner of the eye or of the lid using a small detailer brush. And then we go back in with the larger fluffy brush just to blend that out. And in this step, it's particularly important to just keep blending. I'm adding a little more of the Venetian Red just to blend it out even more. Just so we don't have any harsh lines at all. And we also blend the Venetian Red into the Buon Fresco color we have in the inner corner or inner half. Then we're gonna conceal our under eye area using the Touche Éclait in the color number 2. And as you remember, we had a little bit of fallout, so I'm going to use a little more concealer than I would otherwise use just to cover that up. And to blend in the concealer, I am going in with my beauty sponge from H&M. This is a damp beauty sponge, and it works really well for this kind of job. Blend it in nicely. And once that is done, we're just gonna set the under eye area with the same Laura Mercier translucent setting powder and the same powder brush from Sephora. Then going in with a flat brush, we are using the color Primavera and placing that on the middle of our lids just to brighten up the look and creating some dimension on the eye. I love this color. I think it looks beautiful together with the other colors that we used, and I really, really love how this is coming out. Then we blend it a little in using the same fluffy brush that we used on the Venetian Red. And then for the under eye, we are using the color Burnt Orange, and we're just placing that all the way below the eye. And with that done, we're moving on to Venetian Red and placing that on the outer half of the under eye, creating a nice dimension and also matching the upper eyelid. Then we're going in with a clean, larger brush from Tarte just to blend that out. And to finish off the eyes, we're going in with Mercier in the inner corner to highlight, to open up that look and make the eyes really pop. For mascara, we are using the Benefit Cosmetics Roller Lash, which is a lovely natural mascara. As you can see, I first brush it in onto the lashes from below and then from the top and then from below again. In this way, I ensure that every single hair is entirely covered in mascara and that the lashes look full, natural, separated, and they all have the same color. And I'm just going in doing my under eye lashes at the same time. So as you can see, this mascara is really easy to work with and really quick and very natural looking. To bronze our faces today, we're going to use the Hoola from Benefits Cosmetics and an angled brush. And we just dust that on ever so lightly, following the natural crease below our cheekbones. And then we are going to go in with NARS Orgasm and use this as our blush. And I'm just using the same angled brush and I'm dusting that on ever so lightly, slightly above the bronzing color. And then with a fluffy brush from Tarte, we are going in with Hourglass highlighter and we're placing that on the tip of our nose, a little bit up on the bridge of our noses, on the chin, on the upper lip, and of course on the highest points of our cheeks. And as you can see, this highlighter gives a beautiful sheen. And then for our lips, we are using the Ciaté Liquid Velvet in the color Pin Up. I love this liquid lipstick. It's easy to put on. It's very comfortable on the lip. It stays put, it doesn't transfer, and it's kiss proof, so what's not to love? I do, however, have to say that I have this liquid lipstick in different colors and they are not all the same. So while I do love this color and quite a few more, I also have a few colors that I don't like as much. I do find the formula doesn't feel exactly the same from color to color. With that done, we're just going to set our faces using the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Marine Boosting Mist. And that's it. So that's it for this look. I hope you enjoyed it. I definitely like how it turned out. So if you liked it, please do subscribe, give me a thumbs up. If you have any requests or any other looks you want me to do, please leave them in the comments below. Thank you for watching and until next time, bye!